Today I will be having a very special guest here to talk about the legend Nick Cage, and you know them in the DVD Twitter community. Give it a welcome for Gojira.
Nicolas Cage is a superstar, trapped in the role of a lifetime. Countless awards, billions of dollars at the box office, over 100 films shot in every corner of the globe. Nicolas Cage had done it all and seen it all. Or so he thought. The last script to cross his desk was something new entirely. Descend Beyond. As he pored over every word, every page, Nick became more and more transfixed. It was as if the script had consumed his senses entirely. He could see himself kneeling before the great altar of the Dark Temple. He could feel the coarse stone on his fingertips as he drew ancient symbols inked in blood on that very altar. He could hear rumbling as the walls glowed and released. Nick called his agent immediately. By the time the sun rose, he was on a private jet bound for the Pacific. His agent had warned him that Descent Beyond was backed by some questionable financiers. Nick didn't mind. He was willing to do the film for free, but his agent talked him out of it. Touching down, Nick wondered if the rocky island was under lockdown. The dirt runway was flanked by research tents that bearing a logo he did not recognize. As soon as he stepped off the jet, he was led by armed guards to the director of Descent Beyond, a white-haired woman with the hardness of a government agent, Pauline Stamper. Stamper herself drove Nick to set, with another two black jeeps following them. The dirt road went through an abandoned camp along the edge of a waterfall, and then switched back down to a valley of dense forest. Stamper led Nick and the guards on foot to the film's key location, an ominous cave, home to the crumbling ruins of an ancient temple. It was exactly what he had seen as he read the script in his office. The dark temple, the stone altar in the middle of the main chamber, the smooth walls waiting to glow, waiting to unleash. Nick was ready to film immediately. Stamper gently reminded him that filming would commence the following morning, but Nick refused to hear any of it. The crew was quickly summoned, and just as the sun began to set, Nick heard the words he longed to hear. Action! Nick performed his dialogue to the letter, a dark incantation that rolled off his tongue with ease. He dipped his fingers in a cup of red ink and painted symbols on the stone altar. He never felt this way on set before, but then Nick looked up and saw the temple walls glowing, revealing symbols like the one he had painted on the altar. Nick had thought the glowing would be a special effect added to film in post. Something was wrong. He approached the wall and touched the symbols, just like it said in the script. He stared in disbelief as black fog, real black fog, billowed from the symbols and wrapped around his arm. This had to be a practical joke. He looked behind the camera expecting to see Stamper and her crew laughing at their little prank. But they were gone, and the black fog was all around him. This can't be real. This is only a movie.
Thank you, Gojira. And now it's my turn to take control. Nick Cage is a unique survivor, to say the least, as he comes with 3 unique perks. First perk, dramaturgy. When people bring you onto their project, they do so because of the unexpected magic you bring to your performance. Whenever you are healthy, dramaturgy activates. While running, press the active ability button to run with knees high for 0.5 seconds to gain a 25 haste status effect for 2 seconds, followed by one of the following effects. Suffer from the exposed status effect for 12 seconds, extended to the duration of the haste status effect for another 2 seconds. Scream but without notifying the killer. Receive a random item, a rare rarity with a random selection of icons, attached to it, automatically dropping any previous held item. The same effect cannot happen twice in a row. Dramaturgy causes the exhausted status effect for 60, 50 to 40 seconds. Dramaturgy cannot be used when exhausted. Scene partner. You lock in with your co-star, engaging with and reacting to each other on a higher level. Whenever you are inside the terror radius, scene partner activates. Looking at the killer causes you to scream, which reveals their aura for 3 to 4 to 5 seconds. There is a chance of 50% that you will scream again, extending the aura reveal duration by another 2 seconds. C partner has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Plot twist. Big moments are vital, but you know that sometimes an understated read can be just as powerful. Whenever you are in the injured state, plot twist activates. While crouching and motionless, press the active ability button to silently enter the dying state with the following benefits: suppress grunts of pain, suppress pools of blood, grants the ability to fully recover from the dying state. After fully recover using plot twist, you can heal instantly and gain a 50% haste status effect for 2 to 3 to 4 seconds. Plot twist deactivates after recovering yourself by any means. Plot twist reactivates once more when the exit gates become powered. Superstar, icon. These are the words that you will know Nicolas Cage, but he's more than that. He's human like the rest of us, and like us, he will survive because he's just Nicolas Cage, a legend in Hollywood.